In the meantime, we ask that all lightless civilians remain within the safety of the city walls, under the protection of the Traveler. Do not lose hope. Humanity has survived many horrors. We have done so through the strength of our community, through steadfast commitment to one another. Stay strong. Be brave. The Traveler protects us, and we will protect you. The Guardians will come through. They always do.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer. My future does not begin here, but yours does. It's time to step beyond the light. And it all begins with a splinter.
My friends, we are all in great danger. Earth, that great machine, Elixir, and the human. Darkness walks among us. We are all in great danger. My kind must survive. Please, send help. There is not much time. What? Where? Oh no. She's already here. Please, anyone.
That's another one. They all scan the same. Empty. Why did the darkness invite us here? You're quiet today.
Yeah. It's just, we keep coming face to face with darkness. And every time we fail to stop it, we're just so powerless. I'm picking up a distress signal. Someone's in trouble.
My friends, we are all in great danger.
It's Varix. He has a lot to answer for.
Darkness walks among us.
I'll send a message to let Zavala know.
No, wait. Where is the signal coming from?
Here. Europa. I've tracked Varix's distress signal beyond the ridge. We'd better hurry. So Varric traded the prison of elders for this? I guess if I played a part in the murder of Cade 6, I'd hide on a desolate moon myself. We're close to the origin point of Varric's distress signal. Fallen patrols are right where we're going. The campsite. They must be after Varric's too. Let's hurry.
Attention all Guardians. Last night we detected a seismic disturbance on the moon. Within hours, it was swarming with hive. This plague must not be allowed to spread. The hive pour onto the surface of our moon from the keep. That is where our disturbance originated. We will investigate, but first we must regain a lunar foothold. For some of you, this is all too familiar. But do not let the atrocities of Crota haunt you. Whatever this is, we will not let the tragedies of our past repeat themselves.
The hive appear to be retreating. Commander, these hive are erratic, scattered.
They lack leadership. Crota's death left a void they have yet to fill.
Hive are coming from that portal up ahead. Let's shut it down.
But the disturbance seems to have emboldened them. They must be stopped.
We're on it. Shrieker's vulnerable. Now's our chance. The portal is down, Commander.
Good work, Guardians. Thanks to you, we'll have an LZ up and running soon. In the meantime, press on towards the keep.
Guardian, there's no time to lose.
Ikora?
This disturbance, I know what triggered it. Who triggered it? Eris Morn.
Eris? She disappeared before the Red War. She's here?
Last I heard from her, she was headed into the keep. I don't even know if she's still...
We'll find her. Alive.
Before we can gain access to the keep, you need to clear the surrounding area. Assistance is on its way.
Commander, was the Vanguard aware of the Hive's activity on the moon before the disturbance?
We've been closely monitoring their progress, but have not yet discovered the purpose of this Scarlet Keep.
Annabelle. I always get stuck doing these. I don't know why. But hi Annabelle, thank you. Always get for 5-star. I don't want to change. Well, I get killed in one shot, so because I don't often use these. All I might do is return to the orbit. Yeah, you know, it's sort of stuff I have to do, to be honest. Let's see how. This one goes. These strike missions. I won't be home to do that. Fuck me, man. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hang on.
See that thing again? I've gone deaf now.
Stop wanking over.
Suck my.
Stop getting excited over things.
Kiss me. You hear that? Kiss my ass.
You feel good?
So Mark, question.
He feels good.
What?
He got it right in the he got it right in the cat now.
He got the meow, meow, meow.
Oh, you're gonna love this, Mark.
Yeah, if you can't tell, Kevin, your mic's going stupid again.
Yeah, I can hear it. Hang on.
You can do it.
Yes. I know you want to do cats, but calm too fast.
Yeah, pussy, pussy.
You aren't too good.
I
Got a
got
couple
that,
of
that's
decent
just
pieces
no,
there
no.
for upgrades, but most of them weren't too good.
Wait, so
Not bad, slowly getting there. Thank you. Nice. That could go well.
what
Okay.
happened? Huh? What happened? Something was
What
good?
happened what? Oh, you know your Titan and your Hunter?
Mm.
I think Matt said, you said to restart them and you get more higher, your thing will be higher. Is that right?
It would be easier and safer because every new character gets immediately made up to 1050 power level. And it's all the save you having to grind for gear. Just you'll be able to get straight into the current season without having to worry too much.
Hear that, Kevin?
Alright, so just delete the Hunter and Titan and redo it.
Yeah, it'll be a bit easier for you.
I was gonna say, I could easily, what do you call it, build them up a little bit.
So, well, this will just say, well, this will save you having to do that too much because then you could just do it as you do the campaign for Beyond Light and stuff. You could just do it not as long.
Oh, I like that, that's nice. What is that one? Ugh, I'm going over here. Free space.
Oh, actually, what's today? Today's Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, bugger. Sir's not here until tomorrow, so I can't get another exotic cipher yet. Oh, that's a pain. Yeah, 'cause I got my first exotic from the bloody from this vendor yesterday. So, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's safe.
The cipher one.
Yeah, so yeah, the cipher thing that you need for the exotic vendor thing they've got in there. Yeah, I still have.
Oh yeah, it does
one
too,
as well.
Mark.
Yeah, I still had one from the random triumph that I unlocked when I logged in for the first time when Beyond Light was out when the maintenance was done. I randomly completed a random triumph that it gave me for whatever reason. I can't remember which one it was. It randomly gave me an exotic cipher for doing nothing. I'm like, shit, okay, normally I have to bloody bend over backwards to get one of those. It randomly gave me one, so I had one from early last week that I hadn't used yet because I hadn't had the materials to go to the vendor. But yeah, finally got the materials earlier today to pick up one of the hand cannons from a couple of seasons ago that I wanted to get, but the quest line was a freaking bitch to do because it was all PvP stuff. I was like, yeah, fuck that. I want the hand cannon, but I don't want to do the quest line.
So, Mark.
There you
go. On a side note, Kevin, your mic is still a bit quiet for some reason.
Okay.
Sure why? Just to let you know.
Okay, can you hear me now?
That's still funny. Yeah, I don't know why it's done that.
I don't know either.
Yeah, shouldn't be like that. Probably easier.
What about now? There we go. What about now?
That I am into. Unless he gives me a bit of gear that's got a decent stat roll on it. I found Kevin's sidearm. The lonesome. Yeah, the line lane. In the line lane.
Where?
Kevin's alone.
Is it because I didn't do that upgrade earlier?
I kinda like it. I'm getting used to my Titan.
That mic isn't alright,
Hey?
You must be doing something to the mic.
It's like you got a doctor's prescription. Kevin, fiddle with your mic in somewhere where you shouldn't.
Put it where the piggy is. Put it where Pika.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, that's bite my ass.
Like a bloody catheter or some shit where you're going for surgery and you're there for long enough you need to pee. Like one of those bloody things. Just try to sit there going, why isn't it working? 5 seconds later.
I might try a different plug.
Start trying different sizes, trying to put it in there. So.
Did you get something from this lady? I got something from this lady.
I haven't even checked her today yet.
I did. I got a egg.
As I know, I know yesterday I got the clan reward weekly from her, but I haven't checked for the other end yet.
Mercury became a god new world.
I probably should be nice and get Kevin
It was
in.
a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew.
Yes, I get it.
You get it? Oh, goodness. Your skin trained me.
Now that's better.
We're gonna buy you a headset that's not gonna be that shit. I think we're gonna have the turtle beach thing.
Also, a big.
Any more around here?
I'll have to talk to my brother about it, maybe see what he can say, because it's gonna be annoying having to redo it. No, I got my sister to have a look at it and it seems to be working fine. So I think she might have fixed it.
You think that's cool working fine, I miss that robot here.
Yeah, but that's what I was looking at then, because I think they took out all of the life related stuff and all that tribute stuff that she was a part of. And they left off the black arm or something, because they took all that stuff out too.
But first, I need to find a way.
And stuff,
Let's
what's
keep
it
moving.
Is this the first one when you first started?
Yeah, all that stuff got taken out as well because it was tied in with last season.
It's a risk, but I'll get us more later. Our military system.
Because I never had this problem on first one. It could be because it's getting old. Maybe.
No, that's disappointing. Yeah. I got up to the 25 rank, that gives you a free exotic, but they're getting rid of leg pieces that I don't really use. It's disappointing. Hoping for an upgraded form. The arm pieces there.
So be ready. We're deep in enemy territory.
There's no fun names in this server.
I see that Aussie guy around here come up. Yeah, you know that Aussie guy 69.
Oh yeah, the Aussie guy 69 guy, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot recently where I've seen him around a fair bit and it's a bit of a different thing. I'm thinking, I've never seen the same person so bloody regularly that I'm not in the same room.
Stay focused. If your tractor blinks, there's trouble nearby.
So if I've already done it before, man, do I have to go through the whole thing?
Still barely here.
Okay. What about now?
No, they'll probably see me around a fair bit. Heavily in-game, but I'm probably their equivalent of the Aussie guy 69 like you keep seeing on my life.
We follow scavengers, alien pirates picking at humanity's weapons.
Damn.
No, man. No.
Drink. That's all I heard about that. Brave. Yes, I know how to brave. I'll be bro if I didn't brave. Want to brave. Sorry.
Don't follow. You don't have everything you've got. Your light is strong, Guardian.
Reboot with 44 12.
Yeah, no, to kind of find out who he actually is too. I don't like him. Yeah.
Hey, Matt. Seems like they got me.
Well, there's the story stuff that comes out with the new sword quest, and you get story-related shit with it. And you find out where Banshee comes from. And you find out who his mind's based off and where he got the copy from too. I don't fucking like it. Yeah. Yeah, you know the Clovis Grey guy? The psychotic guy that would send Vex to Earth to kill everyone and not care? Yeah, Banshee's the exo-clone of him. And the reason why he was booted 44 times was because that's how many times he died before he actually shut down the exo-mind thing that Clovis Grey was in and killed him.
Doing great. Focus on the ball. We have to go.
I'm trying my best. Well, at the moment, I'm doing the best.
So I remember doing that mission and all my characters reaching down and saving. That's the area where you needed to go with the time element. For some reason it goes, oh yeah, we're going to treat it like we've never done it, even though you've never unlocked it, you've done it. Works that people are saying, Kevin, and you can still hear me. I'm gonna have to mute you until you fix that shit.
Sorry. Yeah.
Now, I'm saying that in case what people say about the mute function is true, where they can still hear you. Which I think is dumb.
I've got this gambit thing on. Have you got gambits flashing on you, Ash? Ow.
Sorry, what's that?
I've got gambits flashing on me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew Kevin too. Just till he sorts it out.
Is that better or not?
Well, let's see if this function works, see if we can still hear it.
Oh yeah.
Is that better? I think it is.
Why is it doing that all the time?
I don't know.
Moving or?
It doesn't look like I'm moving. Maybe slight little movement, maybe. I'm not too sure.
Is it sensitive or something?
I'm not too sure. I really don't know. It's not by on purpose.
Maybe they'll stop flashing.
I do apologise.
Do you touch your headphones on your controller or is it ported?
It's connected to my controller. I have to talk to my brother. I really have to. Yeah.
I heard that big sword. That looks cool.
Oh, you're fresh out of the grave, aren't you?
Heard your distress call. We're here
Well,
to help.
I can look up the
I like it.
I can look up the stages
order for your first day, though.
started and
Doesn't help that I
that
rushed
shit
the
at the
perimeter
same
scans.
time.
I need to locate my team before there's nothing left to find.
Yeah, actually.
Sit tight. I'll get you to the city soon enough.
I've made it this far. Let me help.
I get it. Nobody likes to be sidelined.
Guardians are stronger together. Isn't that right?
You sound like Commander Zavala.
All
right then.
All I heard from
Load
someone
up.
there was.
Oh, scratching.
What's that shit?
I was scratching my
Christ,
I was
it's
scratching my
Destiny's
beard, yeah.
His orgasm.
Maybe she's orgasming because Kevin's on.
Yeah. This is Destiny Beyond Light, not Destiny Beyond Pleasure.
That's what Annabelle would do.
I don't know what I'll do.
Your girlfriend, Matt.
Oh wait, when it's started.
There's a weapon in that locker. Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, people, this is what Kevin does to these cats.
I'm fine, like cats.
Matt, I know how much you like bloody getting horny over Annabelle, but calm down.
Yes, Matt is mad about something.
I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground.
Yeah. What's wrong with the ball? It's going weird. Don't go near it. It goes that way.
Who knows?
Look. It doesn't go straight. It goes diagonally or something. See? I went backwards.
Causing interference. I
told you. Analyze it. Oh no.
I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
There's something wrong.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna run me. Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
There's a glitch.
That's why I haven't found the
Suck my dick.
I just found a glitch. Something wrong with the ball.
So apparently Fatso wasn't in that work today, what John was telling me earlier.
Not surprised, really.
Is his mic working?
Yeah, he's got his mic working, yeah. I'm not surprised even, sure, mate. At this stage, I wouldn't be surprised at any of that at this point.
What's your only support you?
It's like he doesn't care about work at all.
Obviously.
It landed on that guy and it rebounded fast. See? It rebounded on his bum.
Oh, good thing is that my mic's up and running, working.
Oh, you're going out with guy named Mike.
A magic mic.
Oh, you missed out something funny about what I did. Oh, no, worse than that. No, I thought John was being serious, because he got me like in a party chat thing to bloody go down, bloody take my pants off, and I got underwear on. When I was straight topless.
If he told you to get in a video chat with Crystal and told you to do a belly dance, would you do it?
I wouldn't know how to do a belly dance.
Oh my goodness.
Touche.
It's when you wiggle your guts.
Oh, now I can see what he's going to do at work, yeah? We're gonna...
He's going to do a belly dance.
You know the hula hoop?
I think so.
It's like that, the belly dancing.
Yeah, if you remember how people, used to, like, do that. Yes, picture doing that sort of thing just without the hoop.
Yeah, without the hoop thing is that.
Yeah, he'll take it to a whole new level. He'll do it naked.
Oh, no, on it. He'll probably come in and try and get everyone to gather around him. Oh, guys, I've got a video to watch. And it's just a video of him in a mirror in his bathroom.
It wouldn't surprise me.
And then he gets like 30 seconds in, and all you hear at his bloody bathroom door is, Kevin, what the fuck are you doing in the bathroom?
I'm farting.
His mum comes up to the door and goes, Kevin, what are you doing? You know what make it worse? He does it for 2 days straight, and the second day his mum comes up and goes, Kevin, why'd I told you for not inviting me into it?
No, I ain't that desperate.
Let me join in.
Not my real mum, alright?
Well, so it's either that, it's either that, or your mum will come and go... Well, either that, or his mum is like, someone will come and say, Kevin, it's mine, your dad's turn now, get out. It's the whole family's taking in turns at who does it.
It's going good, Annabelle.
Oh, she's still on. She is she on there as well, is she?
There was 2 people on there before.
He's 1 million subscribers.
No, not at that point yet.
I should comes 5 minutes later, the like seal pops up on his account. Like, I heard you like kiss from a rose.
Something happened.
Don't know why I went partial Kanye West for that, but okay.
all this way chasing what they lost.
Oh, that was Stacy.
But come here now, Kevin. You want to see my 50 Cent?
I don't see Stacy doing that shit.
Oh, she.
Oh, no, yeah. Not without making it obvious that it's her, I would believe.
I've heard what she's like to do to people.
I can imagine. Well, I can imagine she might do that like for a first time, but then she would make it really obvious afterwards that it's her. I would feel like I would feel like that's the type of person that she would be. She would do it. She would try and do it. Get 5 minutes in and then go, "Oh, sorry, Kevin, it's me." You know. Oh, I feel like that's what she would do.
Gosh, she's so disturbing now.
Oh no.
Mate, you don't bloody go in the shower and bloody get your son to video record yourself in the shower and masturbate.
Oh, yeah.
That's... Didn't you hear?
Apparently that was a thing that apparently happened when, when she was going between Daniel and Rory. Like the dating, when they were dating or something. Apparently that was a whole thing that she did to them. While they were dating, like she did to Rory, and then when she was dating Daniel, she did to Daniel. It's like, yeah, it was some full-on thing where the kid knew how to operate the phone enough to be able to get into the bathroom while she's showering and shit. Yeah,
it's
because of what it was and how it happened. The only way that the kid would know how to do that is if he was taught how to do that. No, if he was told how to do that.
I bet Roy hasn't told Kitty about that.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. No, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't say no when it happened.
Oh God. You know what? She messaged me today, Stacy. And you know how she tried to want me to go over to her house, right? When we were in lockdown.
Yeah, she tried doing that to me as well, so I'm not surprised by it.
I'm surprised she didn't try and send me any nudes or fucking videos of that shit.
No, yeah. Well, I reckon if you gave her any hints that you wanted to come over, she probably would have started to do that to try and make you want to.
Looks like the Fallen want to keep us out.
Mate, that would scar me for life. I don't know how you can't be scarred for that shit.
Oh, it freaking was scarring, mate. When you think of it, when she did that to me, 5 seconds later, I think my brain spazzed out and I actually got a migraine out of it. Whether that was directly because of her or because I was playing, being on too much on the games and stuff for 3 days straight because it was the long weekend. But either way, she did that 5 minutes later, got a freaking migraine and I was stuck in bed for 3 days. So, that's how messed up it is, that it gave me a bloody migraine. I had to spend almost the entire week not coming into work because of it.
And people thought I was bad. And yeah, you meet Stacy, it's just like, yup.
Yeah. Well, that's why I always laugh in Kayla's face when she sits there and goes, "Oh, you're bad," or "You're bad." You're nasty. It's like, well, I'll show you what bloody Stacy's message me, and then you'll say, "Look." Even though I don't have any fucking idea why I've kept it. Oh, actually, yeah, I kept it there just in case she tried to start shit while she was working, so I'd get her in trouble. But now that she's not working there, I don't know why, I just deleted it.
When are you gonna try and scar me with that photos?
At some point, yeah. Well, think of it. You've already scarred yourself for Shirley, and then bloody what's her name? Bloody Josh Law's bloody one.
Well, Pam.
What's her name? Yeah, Miss Little Miss. I look like a dude.
Fuck. Oh, mate, you should have seen the second photos of Shirley. It was fucking bad. No, the one I showed Andrew Ice with, it was way worse.
That's disgusting.
Oh no,
Hey, stream, R18 warning for a second? Yeah, Kevin, I bet you $10 you were sitting there going...
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, the second photo that she sent me, it was really, really bad. You don't want to say it.
No, I don't think I want it. Mate, she was already scarring enough with clothes on. She was already filthy. She was already filthy with clothes on, you know? Bad enough to see with nothing on.
Unfortunately, I had to see her in the bathers when I went swimming with her.
Oh, mate, I'm surprised the water didn't turn green and brown when we go in.
No.
As disturbing as that is. Oh, okay.
Sorry, Monica, I had to say that.
Kevin, you are a motley.
I wish.
You are.
Mate, you should take your YouTube channel.
Go.
Kevin Motley channel.
That'll just be his video intro every time. It would be him laughing at some joke he made or something we said. And like that's the intro every time. And then he edits into the video and continues on. Oh god, I hate these purple things. Such a pain.
Now, trust me, Monica, you should be glad that you didn't get scarred the second time.
I got scarred the first time. Team VV. Very hairy. I'm not gonna say no, it was very hairy Virginia.
Oh, hey Virginia, it's so bad.
It's like you weren't the only ones that seen that.
Kevin, I didn't know you watch Shirley.
No.
Oh yeah. Mate, he wants to go into that rainforest to find her tropical parrots.
Fuck off.
No, that comes later, Kevin.
You want some Benny?
Yeah, I know.
I'll show you how the big boys play.
You show you your Benny. I'll show you my Benny.
It's a forest.
The Virginia.
It's your Venus, it's your Venus, you need a lawnmower to get in here.
Virginia.
Oh man, imagine that, that would be like a freaking pickup line shit, it would be like, don't forget your whippersnipper. for the logs, you might need a chainsaw.
Hey, what's the show? And then it claps. It claps. Clap.
She's got an audience.
Oh, that's how she cried.
So, you pay for the order, go, what's your order, sir? I wrote it.
Right. Now we all know what type of oil would come in, and it would take Kevin a few minutes to get it, don't it?
Valvoline. The taste of Valvoline.
No, it'd be special sauce.
That's it. Kevin's special homemade sauce.
Did you? Oh, you got Stacey Block, haven't you, on Facebook? Yeah.
Yeah. I've got her blocked on everything and stuff at this stage. After all that stuff and all the other BS that she was putting me through in terms of just stupid, nonsensical arguments and and the whole snapping at me over nothing and then trying to make me feel guilty for all the shit that wasn't even my fault and all the shit that happened to her, and it's like, sorry Stacey, that's not on me, that's on you, yeah, but just got sick and tired of the way she was going to treat me and shit, as well as everything else. She just wasn't a good person, not a very good person.
I don't know how Daniel and bloody Rory managed to date her.
Well, you answered your own question, Kevin. It's Daniel and Rory.
Any chicks for them as a whole.
Yeah, pretty much. They quite literally are the whole little definition of the whole. Every hole's a goal. You know, as long as they can get the easiest access to a girl that can screw them without the biggest of effort, they'll go for it. Why the fuck do you think you went for Kayla?
Easy to get.
Yeah. Easy to get. She was already obsessed with him. It only took him a couple of months and they were already fucking.
I know he has done that in the past too.
Depending on how old school you are, normally it takes more than a couple of weeks for you to be at that stage. Unless you're bloody born bags. You know, unless you're like crystal and shit.
I reckon there was more of this going on than behind closed doors.
Yeah, because she and he, even though Kayla and Rory, every time when I get off, according to what I've been hearing, is that she used to allow him to do, give her everything that she wanted.
Not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't put it past him.
And then you have the boyfriend there as well.
Because what you're saying, Matt, that Rory did most of the stuff than what bloody Ty ever did for her within the whole 5 years.
Yeah, that's even wrong though, because they're still dating.
It doesn't justify why that they did it. It's still fucked up.
No, I know. I'm not saying that I'm not justifying it. I just think that even though it is fucked up, unfortunately, it's the truth, and I don't know why chicks find Rory attractive compared to us.
I don't get it either. Like I'm still dumbfounded by that whole thing of like how it's so easy for chicks to practically get like instantly wet over the idea of seeing Rory, but if any other guy comes up to him, it's like they've got the plague, and it's like, oh no, I don't want to.
Or they'll say fuck off,
Yeah. Like, and even if you sit there and have the proof to show that you're 10 times better than him in every single way, which isn't that hard, it's like, yeah, it's still like, oh no, it's just him. It's like, fucking really? Like, he's done nothing, and you're practically wetting the floor with your juices. put it politely for your stream, you know, to get wet over their juices. Over him.
He did that with when he was saying Stacy, he did that the whole thing too. And then until that person bloody told Stacy about it, Stacy cracked the shits and tried to make it like, oh, you know, sort of. I was like, nah, we've always done some shit that, you know, that you should know, and it's not right.
She was living in her own little world of thinking that everything was bloody perfect and nothing wrong. So that's also on her for being in bloody denial. And not wanting to admit that he's a freaking dickhead.
And not just that, with the whole Kelsey thing too, that, you know, there was something going on there too. Even when Alex was dating her.
Wow, I didn't even know about that part.
Well, I would think that the only reason why it never went any further than whatever it did was because he knew that her standard was that you had to stick a ring on it to do it, and that's probably what stopped him from actually going any further with it.
But you know what? I think that's a pretty stupid thing to really. You don't want to push that any further. Like, to me, personal opinion, I think sex is overrated. Because there's far too many people that...
Have you done it?
No.
Oh, God, man.
No, I don't mind having sex, but I just think it's overrated on what my mates...
in the sense of... You mean like in the sense of how they try and act like it's the biggest shit ever?
Yeah.
From that perspective, yeah. The way they treat it as if it's the only thing that matters, yeah. No, when it's not. From that aspect, yeah, I can see where you come from if they're treating it like that.
Oh, look, I wouldn't mind having sex with whoever that special chick is. But I'm just... Well, I'll say this now. You don't want to turn up like to be like bloody Crystal or bloody Stacy wanting that shit.
If it's like that, then that shit will get stuffed. Yeah, you'd want to do it... You'd want to do it, you know, have it in a healthy relationship. Do it normally like everyone else, you know, in terms of do it when you're both ready for it. Do it fucking normal, not have it as the only thing you care about.
Because I think that's what Roy likes doing. I think. Oh God, that.
Well, think of it, mate. You look at his track record. You got Stacy, you got Kelsey, even though she wanted a ring on her. You know, you got whoever else that he's been with. You had frickin' Amanda, and all that other shit. You know, it's like, of course, you know, you look at his track record, and you know, of course, you know, that's exactly what he's like. You know, and it also doesn't help that he also purposely spent his time hanging around with people like Daniel, who is literally the embodiment of that, which then left a bad impression on him and made it even worse. That didn't help. Yeah.
Oh shit! Backstabbing bitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. On a side note, she tried to make it sound like it was my fault that I had the accident yesterday.
Yeah, Matt had a car accident yesterday because a guy.
I've told them. I've told them about the accident, Kevin. So you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, she goes from oh yeah, I saw it, and saying that it was, you know, agreeing that it was on him because he was right up my ass, which was true. He was up my ass, too close and going too fast, and didn't see that I was indicating all that bullshit for whatever reasons that he had. And she goes, oh yeah, you know, I agree with that. She said herself that I saw it and he was up your ass, so it's all on him. I come later on and I'm hearing from bloody Jess and shit, and she's going, oh yeah, she was sitting there saying to me that, oh, You sure Matt was even knowing what he was doing? Did he even have his indicator on in the first place? To say that he was turning? Even though I had my indicator on for 10 meters before I got to the turn. So you had plenty of fucking time to see what I was doing. You know, maybe if the sun was right in your face, you can, you know, but even then, you can only use that as an excuse so much. But yeah, you had plenty of time to slow down or potentially see some reflection of the car in front of you or something. And yeah, she's trying to make it sound like it was on me, and I'm like, I was saying to Kevin, like, fuck, I was saying, mate, that's bullshit, because, like, not everything is my fault. Like, come the fuck on, not everything you do in life, or everything that happens in life, is your fault. Like, come the fuck on. I was saying to Kevin, I was almost tempted to go up to her and say, sorry Kim, but not everything's my fault. I spent most of my life living with people, growing up with dickheads at school trying to do that, and made me unstable because of that shit. I don't need that crap from her, you know? You know, you go to school with 90% of the people where they try to purposely do that to you all the time. It kind of leaves a mark on you, you know?
And she did that to John. John was telling me that he took a day off because he was, you know, not feeling well, and he got into work, sitting outside, and a couple of people, Jess and Claire, said, "Oh, is there, you know, Kim was saying this and this and this about him," and it's just like, well, you know. You get Kim on the good days, she's like that. When you get Kim on the bad days, it's about the same or even worse. And I think
she's always like that. You know, so some days she acts more friendlier, yes, but I think that she's always like that. It's just some days she just puts less effort into making it more obvious. You know, that's why you can't fucking take her word for it. You can't trust anything she says, even in situations like that where you have something as fucked up as that happen. You can't take a word for it to support you. Like that's why if you had shit like that happen, she was a witness, you wouldn't be able to trust to take her with you to court or anything like that, because she'd probably get into the courtroom and say, oh nah, I didn't see anything. Or she'll sit there and go, oh no, it was on him. Like meaning you.
And it's like, should we say, oh, it's all Matt's fault? Even the light has
limits. That's it. She'll just turn around and say, oh no, it's all on me. It's all on me that the other, you know. Like, let's just say, yeah, if the accident was fucked up enough that we both went to hospital, like me and the other guy, both went to bloody hospital, yeah, she'll sit there and go, oh no, it's all on Matt's fault. That both of you went into hospital, it's all on him.
Best way to honor them is to finish the job.
You know?
There's a golden age relic.
That's why you gotta be careful when you talk about it, because Jess B's a fucking sticky beak that much. Yes.
Like it would have been nice to be able to have at least have a few trustworthy witnesses there, to actually have them there to tell the insurance company in case the guy turned into a prick. But obviously, not bloody reliable. And I just said, and I just ended up saying that to my bloody, you know, parents when we were doing the insurance shit. I said, oh nah, sorry, you know, they're not bloody reliable because they turned around and tried to say it was all on me. Just fucked up.
I feel sorry for you, man. I really do.
It's most, mate. Shit like that, mate. It's one of the few instant trigger things that pisses me right off, because I used to get that fucking treatment for most of my school life from everybody. You know, where everything was your fault. Doesn't fucking matter what you say, what's said. Even if people sit there and see that it was the other person causing it, you're the blame somehow. Somehow it's your fault that all that shit happened. You know, and it was to the point where it mentally fucks you up. And that's probably why I'm stuffed up in the head to an extent.
I don't think that you are, Matt, and that's just me being honest with you, mate.
Well, the point is, though, it's that it's not right to sit there and say you're to blame for everything that happens.
No, it's not.
That it's just not logical. It doesn't make sense. You know, it's like if I were to turn around to you. It's like if I were to turn around to you, for example, and say, yeah, you're the blame for all the shit happening in Iraq with the wars. It doesn't make fucking sense, does it?
No.
It's like if I were to turn around to people in work and say, you're the blame for all the shit that, what's his name, Morrison's doing to our country. It's like if I were to turn around to you and say, you're the blame for all the stuff that he's doing to Victoria. It's like, no, it doesn't make fucking sense, because you don't do what he says, or you don't justify what he does, or you don't make that decision for the stuff that he does that affects you. Like, it doesn't make sense. That's what it's like. You know, it's like that shit happened to me, not shit happening to that other person, because I didn't freaking cause it to happen. Like, you know.
That's why I don't tell people like her that I've had car accidents before.
Yeah. Well, that's why I always avoid it with anything that happens outside of work. That's why I always avoid telling not only anyone else, but specifically her. I'll put more effort into not saying anything in front of her. Because I know that not only will she do what she did with that and try and twist it around to make it look like I'm the freak, she'll sit there and whisper it into people's ears and get them on her side, which she's a very good manipulator of doing. I mean, you look, you know. Oh, if it comes down to it when I'm in next week, if I do come in with the whole dad thing going on, if I do end up coming in and she mentions that in front of me, I will be sitting there and pulling her up on and saying, nah, sorry, that's fucked up. No, sorry, that's not right. Like, that's not right that you're doing that. You treat me like that, or you're treating others like that based on stuff that technically isn't our fault. You know, because I even said to Kevin when we were told that. I even said to Kevin as another, like, analogy thing, I said, it's like, if I had someone coming up to me and stabbing the shit out of me because I was walking past into Coles, and she was there, would she turn around to me and say, oh, that's your fault that he did that? It's like, no, I was walking to Coles. Like, it's not my fault that someone else is a psychopath. You know? You know, it's like blaming you for, it's like blaming you for the reason why someone's a psycho. It's like, that's not a person's fault. That's just how they were born. That's how their minds developed. They were stuffed up like that in their head before we came around.
Well, to be honest, it does mentally and physically.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Shit like that. Yeah, shit like that would. Because in a way, that's a form of abuse. You know, it's mental abuse as well as verbal abuse. But it's more mental abuse because you're sitting there making a person feel shitty about stuff that happens to them that wasn't their fault, for shit that wasn't on them.
Alright, so
because then it gives that person such a bad, guilty conscience that they're gonna walk around thinking so poorly of themselves. They're gonna get depression and think, I'm not worth it. I'm worthless. Everything's my fault. You know, it will give them mental health issues.
Season ranked up 3, sweet. Yeah, it's like if I went to her and say, look, I've had people taking advantage of me. I've had bloody people threatening me if I, to don't go and tell other people that we almost mug you and that sort of shit. It's just like, well, mate, how is it my fault? she's so fucked up in the head, Kim herself, and I bet you she's not perfect. Like, I'm so glad that she's not my mother. Kim. Fatty Kim.
Fatty Kim?
Oh, Group 4 Kim.
Oh, her. Oh. What? Kim? Not straight show Kim.
No. Because she's such a bitch, mate.
It's just messed up to think that, you know, there are people like me just that fucked up. They'd rather see other people. And they get something out of it.
What happens if Rory wasn't? What happens if Kayla bloody wasn't friends with Kim in the first place, and she's seen the fact is that Kim calls John and Rory husband number 1 or husband number 2? I could imagine the outcry from Kayla for doing that, but again, I don't think she will.
That's how people like you work. So when they do things like that, they purposely don't do it in front of certain people to avoid that shit
Alright, that shit makes me angry, to be honest. Oh, shit, yeah.
His bias towards her is the same level as freaking Kayla and all the other bullshit, even before they were dating.
I seen on Frankie's Facebook that she's in a relationship with another guy. How long that's gonna last?
I heard about them. Yeah, apparently there was some whole thing that apparently it was some guy that someone else she knows, and she was doing it on purpose to get back at, or some shit. She was doing it as like a revenge dating of some bullcrap. Some story.
According to Josh, apparently she doesn't even know what she's doing.
Nah, damn. All she doesn't know. You've seen how many guys she's been through in the last 6 months since she's been here?
20?
No, she's been on and off with them, you know. Yeah, I'd probably be surprised if it was 20 guys, to be honest.
That's a new way.
Mate, almost every second or third week she's got some new guy on there. And then, you know, a week or two later, the guy's gone, but then she doesn't want to talk about it and goes, oh no, it's fine. Then she's instantly going after someone else like it didn't mean it. It almost felt saying to her, you've been hanging around Kayla too long, have you? Change guys like you change your underwear.
To be brutally honest, it's gonna get to that stage as well. How other I was watching, but yeah, I think it's wrong. I do think that. Oh shit! I thought someone's gonna shoot me, so that's why I shot back. No, the one I got is 1,050.
He does the pump action shotgun lightning into his pillow bed.
No, thank you. I could really sky if you really wanted to, but
I'll be right.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, you got a costume for your Pika. Dress it up as a Pokemon. Pikachu.
I finally found my Pika.
I'm stroking my Pika.
Say it's safety fucking message me.
Those are the things I'm going to be sending you, Kevin. I'm going to get you an early start on. Get you warmed up into it. You see him flapping.
No, we know Josh O'Brien would like to see that shit.
You like shit? Eating shit?
Yeah, now we play charred, so yeah.
Well, he left his dick in her hole. Yeah, I heard.
It's the only position he wants, apparently. The worst thing is when people actually pulled him up on it, he didn't deny and said yes, so that's how I like it.
So you're facing the chick the other way, you're not embracing it.
Pretty much.
Well, he has been out with Crystal.
I think a decent chunk of the guys outside of us wanted to bloody go out with her. Outside of the guys like us, you know.
Well, put it this way, Monica. He did take her. They did go out fucking somewhere, and if you get Josh O'Brien with a few drinks up his sleeve, he'll just smile, and he won't deny it. But as soon as he's sober, and you bring it up to him, it's a different story altogether. It's like he doesn't want to admit it.
Oh, we're friends. We're not doing that type of thing. We're friends. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, then last time people were there with him and gave him a couple of ciders. He was all about the idea of screwing.
I reckon he already has.
Who knows? What's it?
Something wrong with her?
Apparently. Yeah, apparently, but yeah.
You guys, I don't know.
Yeah. That's alright, practically. I practically did the part of the mission I needed up here anyway.
Oh, is it that we call the lost thing?
Yeah, it was one of the Path to Darkness ones for the Exo Stranger that she gives you after the campaign's done. I've been slowly making my way through that, but yeah, I'll have to go to one of the lost sectors to find it, so Depending on which one that is.
Can I still do Beyond Light even though I'm remaking new characters?
Yeah. It's all unlocked on your account, you actually. You can still do it.
Okay.
It's all, you still have all the same access to it. It's just more convenient now to remake them if you haven't touched them pre-Beyond Light. It's just easier to remake them because you immediately get them buffed up to you just get them immediately buffed up to 1050, and you can just jump straight into it.
And same having to do all the other missions that you already done.
Oh, you could still choose to do Forsaken and stuff, and just register that you've got all the areas unlocked.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm gonna end up doing anyway.
But yeah, it's still worth doing them at some point, for the sake of doing it and having something to do. And I think to unlock the current season of stuff, you have to do the first couple of missions of both. You do it anyway, so. Okay.
Yeah, I never knew that happened.
Nah. Oh, that was a bloody thing. That was a freaking thing that only bloody came up freaking like in the afternoon or some shit. And I found that crap out.
What about the whole Josh O'Brien thing?
Freaking Kim thing.
Oh yeah, that's pretty out of hand now. That needs to stop.
Yeah, it's just so stupid. This makes you wonder. You think like, gee, you think for someone who's been driving for far longer than me, you think you'd know that if someone rams up your ass, it's normally their fault. You know? Not the fucking other way around. I think you'd fucking know that.
I know.
So what day is that happening, mate?
Thursday.
What, after work or?
No, on the walk.
Before work.
Before work.
Yeah. So I'd gotten there early because in the day that's when I was originally planned to do the gardening shit. So I was there early to get ready at the time that they start, at the 7:30 or whatever. And yeah, so it's just a matter of making a way to get a car spot and then had the guy ram up my ass. And so I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be in the state of mind for the rest of the day after going through that bloody shop to bloody go do that shit. I'd rather stay someplace where I know I'm not going to be doing anything too fucking nuts, and rather be in a more comfortable area than being in something I don't know.
You know what? I know I've had a few car accidents on the way to work and that. One thing is, at least when you go to work, you're not thinking about it. Like obviously, you're upset about it, but you do tend to forget about it. And I think that's what helped me a few times when I've had my accidents.
I think after a while you do calm down from it. You know, and obviously you would still be a bit, funny about it for a couple of days afterwards.
You still be shaken up as well.
You know, and obviously depending on how bad it was would define how bad you're feeling. But yeah. But in terms of being, sitting there fully concentrating on it and stuff, you'd be distracted by whatever you're doing on the day. Which kind of helps, and then you fully worry about it and try and sort all the stuff out when you get home.
That's why, yeah, that's why it's best not to, you know.
Personally, I think I personally would rather just gone home and then sorted out the insurance shit and then distracted myself with games and stuff until I felt better. But either way, still gave me something to do and still sorted out all the insurance shit later on anyway. So
yeah, no, you sure, though.
yeah.
Actually, you could use a sick leave. I had a car accident. I'm not feeling well. I can't really say anything.
Well,
So.
Well, I had my, I just had an accident, right,
Hmm.
Kevin, before Matt. I never said anything to anybody. I said something to Matt, but no, my nephews know as well.
Yeah, Ash, unfortunately it compromised. Everyone was wondering what you were, what happened.
Well, I don't, well, he can still wonder it, can he? Because I'm not gonna tell him.
Yeah, that's.
That's why I don't tell anyone. If I have an accident, I don't tell anyone about it.
Oh shit, I had an accident in my pants.
There's no one else suspicious.
Sadly, unfortunately, it just gets that bad where people just think they can get involved in shit that doesn't concern them. And you can't even stand up for yourself and say, you know, I can hear from my way without bloody either getting into trouble and having shit happen to you. That's how bad it's getting.
And then you have someone like Kim that just throws it in your face.
Yep. And that's why you just don't want to know about it.
Why do you think I don't talk to her? Why don't say anything? So now she's a nosy little what's her name?
I can see one day someone's gonna get so shitty at her that someone's really gonna get verbally with her.
You're not the queen of know-it-all.
Oh, no, she makes that clear to everybody that she knows everything.
Bum. You know who knows everything? The person that's older than her. How old she is anyway?
Old enough to be Rory's and bloody mother.
You don't know everything.
This will be very interesting as Rory tells Kayla what Kim did.
And she won't. He won't. I'm telling you that right now. He won't.
Are you tired, Kevin?
A little bit. It's alright. I'm thinking I'll just go to the gym with my shirt and shorts on and just wear a top.
Ew!
You sound shirtless.
No, I'm just picturing him having a massive wedgie.
Oh no, I wear underwear.
You have and a hungry bum. Yeah. G'day, mate. I'm Kevin Pop. I'm eating my pants.
Another thing that she does is, well, she tells Jared off to wear a mask when he's going into a bloody taxi. And she's like, for fuck's sake, Kim, like, he's been wearing a mask all day. Sometimes you just need a bloody break. Like, what happens if it's a hot day? You seriously want to go in a taxi with a mask on? Like, it's none of your business, Kim.
25. Matt, the guy next to you is 25 and you're 25. Two were strikes.
Oh, that's all. It was on a hot day too. I remember that. Because she's trying to be like a bloody supervisor, team leader towards bloody Jared. When.
Is she always like that?
Yeah.
Well, you should know how she works.
In a way, I'm glad that Kim doesn't go to the gym at Casey Ray's when I'm there.
Oh, you would like that, though.
No, I'll be telling her, piss off.
Alright, we'll send her there for you. Since you love it so much.
So, yeah, that's another thing that I did that Kim doesn't even know. Which I'm glad that she doesn't.
Pillow pet.
No. That's your job.
We can tell her if you want.
No.
We can arrange that for you.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, 3 of them?
Bunny. Desire, believe.
Kevin, this is not a singing channel.
I can't make it like that. I've done that before. Take your heart with you.
That's what I'm figuring out, because I don't think I've done this one yet, so I'm figuring out as I go. I'm assuming you got to stand in here.
Right in the middle?
So.
Right.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah. Oh, okay, maybe not.
ain't nothing but a mistake. I can always sing tomorrow.
No, I'll be around.
Oh, what is that? Let's check. What is that? I don't know what it is.
What is that?
What's that here? I got something weird. Oh. No. That. I got something weird. Classical Star Wars for 19
I'm worried that we took
Who's that?
Oh, Brian messaged me.
A guy messaged you?
Oh, Brian.
Oh, I thought you said a guy. Oh, a guy messaged me. Oh. What did he say?
No, just say hey. He doesn't even say anything else.
That's a nice greeting. Hey. Is he eating hay?
Oh, hey, it's almost Saturday.
Hey, it's reading Sunday.
No, not with you, thanks.
Vandal snipers in the area.
Surprise. Ooh. Which supplies? Oh, you killed 1, 2, 3. Any more?
Hey.
For them?
Tower defeated. We're showing a fallen skiff en route to the Cosmodrome. Unassigned hands, please respond.
16. Oh, they're over there.
Need something?
Oh, 30?
Affirmative.
29. One more.
I
Bounty, Matt? Got him at, bounty?
Yeah, I think I did more barracks ones for today. Earlier in the morning, I think.
I got more barracks ones.
So, what's everyone's plans on the weekend?
Have the nicest alcohol.
I actually need to go down there because apparently they're selling a Captain Morgan that's got the gingerbread shrimp. I'm gonna go get it. Even though I've already got 2 different bottles of it, like the normal one and the dark one. Now I want to get the Christmas gingerbread one.
If you go to Casey Central, Mart, they've opened up a new Kmart.
I know where I'll find Kevin. Yeah.
Casey Central.
Kevin likes them when they're Casey Central.
Oh, I had Hungry Jack's. Guess what I put in my burger? Chips and a chocolate sundae.
For a second I thought you were going to say your hot dog.
I thought you said Hungry Jack's.
Hungry Jack's.
Jacks.
If Kevin hadn't had it in a couple of weeks, he'll be horny, yes.
Like those Happy Meals when you get happy.
I had a large big Jack meal.
Where's Jack? I need him.
Oh, horny Jacks.
He'll go to the counter and then there'll be a lady cashier and you go, alright, lady, give me the Jack. I want it now.
I want
the Jack.
I want to get horny over a Jack.
And then you need to give me then you need to give me the big Jack afterwards.
That's you.
Oh, not with you, right? Yeah, you're just like McDonald's trying to find the hamburger. And I wanna give you a Big Mac. Come in. Show you what a McDonald's doesn't do.
He does run the door afterwards.
Yeah. Move on. No, I want to see your KFC
Don't often eat KFC. When I do, I like the original receipt burger combo. I like that. It's one of my favorites I have. Calling in the air tonight. Oh no.
I could just see Kevin on the voice and then when presses the button and go, you're out.
He just gets up on stage and they press the button.
Excuse me.
What happened?
I farted.
Oh, you got him burped. You didn't hear it anyway.
That's why he had to put his That's why he had to put his dog out.
No. No.
Yes.
Go and shit yourself in public. I'll show you. Wait.
Just like you.
What the hell is that on you?
Right now.
There.
Yeah, that's the portal thing that shoots bullets because of my gun.
Oh, I thought it was a little bug gun.
Nah.
Now I've got to do my YouTube video tomorrow.
The YouTube tutorial on how to shit yourself.
No.
And where to do it.
And how to do it.
And how to prepare yourself for it.
Everyone will be bleeding everywhere.
Yeah.
This is how you sit down on the toilet. This is how you do it.
How you take a crap.
This is how you do. This is how you do the potty training.
Yeah. And if you can't make it to the toilet, you just squat down in someone's garden.
Actually, I only do that if in case I'm busting for piss.
See, he admits it.
Yeah, I think every guy's on that.
What, purposely went around and shat in the toilet?
No.
Shat in someone's lawn somewhere.
No, not that. I haven't done that part.
Well, not yet.
How about sneeze crap? Achoo! Crap.
knowing Kevin.
Or did you sneeze, farted, cough, pray?
No, none.
I just imagine Kevin leaving shit at someone's doorstep. You know that story of Madison thing? That would be Kevin leaving someone, that old guy, shitty paper outside his door. That would be Kevin.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, yes, you would, Kevin.
I think with Kevin, he'd probably have like 3 or 4 bags out there. Oh, sorry, it was bloody Taco Bell night. Had all the spices. No, it was curry day at work.
The mind can be stranger feels, yeah. Now that your rose is a blue, it's the glue on my
It looks like from afar.
Yeah, man. Well, you know what I do when this song comes on.
Try it doing now. Or that. Someone doing that. Oh my goodness, that would be funny.
That would.
You're not even seeing what I just did.
No, I can't see it.
Oh no, not that. No. Like that one. That was really hard to do. See? You can't,
Yeah, because the holding down of it takes longer than what my jump lasts. It's mad. Ooh, actually, I wonder. Yeah, I was trying to sit there and use my sparrow as like.
That's a tease. I want to fucking move a bit. Not working. Now you can tease me.
Well, the thing, if you're watching this, you're gonna have fun doing me.
What are you doing? Having fun with yourself now, huh?
No.
He's telling his friends, whoever's watching, to have fun with him.
Well, given what Annabelle told you about getting excited over, we've really
Hey
got to
Kevin, you should change your live stream to how everyone does it.
Yeah.
Welcome to Kevin's Hoarding live stream.
Now I better check, because Josh is apparently playing Destiny 2.
Oh, you're gonna do Homogeny style?
What's he doing?
And I bet you $10 you'll have no idea who Osiris is, no idea who Segura is.
Because he doesn't even bother doing the missions.
And he won't have any idea the significance of the fact that they just killed Segura off screen after multiple hundreds of years of her being around and being the warlord ghost. You know? And you would have no idea what the significance of that is.
Do I capture this?
Yeah.
And you'll have no idea who that guy that just comes back.
Yeah.
If he wasn't too busy playing NBA, he'll actually get the story done like I did before they got rid of it.
Like I said, mate, when you think of it, you can pay to win in that freaking game, so why does he spend so long playing them when he could just pay to win?
Because according to him, he's probably not that good.
No,
He makes.
So that's the thing, man. He doesn't care about being good. All he cares about is paying to win, and that's it. He doesn't care about being good.
Man, he just doesn't like to working hard. That's.
Yeah, mate. What do you expect, mate? He already tried to ask me, Ash, and Alex, oh, can you sit there and pay to win in Destiny?
No.
And pay to win to get up to max level and get all the good weapons? And I've said, nah, mate, you actually have to play the game to get that. You have to spend the hours actually getting the shit. You know, you have to actually dedicate time to sit down and do that and that alone to freaking get it.
And then he wanted us to babysit him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he just wanted to sit there and watch while we were doing all the shit.
He gets nothing out of doing that too.
Well, he's never told that to John.
What did he say this time? Yeah. It's typical him. Yeah, I don't know if I told you this, Monica, but Josh was online playing Destiny 2. I didn't know what he was doing. I thought I'd give him a hand thinking he's doing the campaigns, and he actually was doing only just strike missions and that's it. He like a normal mission, he wasn't even looking to go up a level to try and get better, to try and do all the campaigns.
That's about normal.
And then he was sitting there when we all the plans were getting moved. He wanted me and Matt to go and do all that 2 weeks and nothing happened.
You know what, Matt? That's why people like him, he doesn't deserve to have mates.
No, he doesn't deserve to have a freaking console because he doesn't know what he's doing. He's wasted $500 getting a PlayStation 4 for nothing.
And then he's gonna get a PS5 anyway.
Yeah, he bitches that he's got no money. But yeah, he's got enough money to pay for a $700 thing.
Tell Matt about the Pokemon grass Pokemon thing.
He tried telling people this week that, oh, I paid the $50 deposit, I need to pay for the other $600. And I'm like, mate, you don't know how pre-orders work, you dickhead.
Yeah, he told me that as well. Hey Matt, how's this, right? He wants Monica to catch a grass Pokemon.
What?
Yep.
We're talking like Pokemon Go, or are we talking as in the Switch?
The Switch.
How is it that hard to learn how to throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon or lower its health enough to get?
I don't have grass Pokemon, I just fire. And I only caught bug Pokemon. And my first Pokemon is a fire Pokemon. No grass Pokemon at all.
The guy's a douchebag.
I'm starting it.
Mate, I wouldn't be surprised if he turns around and tries to ask you, oh, how do you catch the grass starting Pokemon? Like, well, you don't. That's the thing of why they're the starters. You only get one.
Hey, he goes, what's every weakness? I'm going, oh my god. You don't know what's weak to what. Do you, Josh? He goes, what? Can you tell me what's weakness to what? I'm going, okay, alright. I went, well, this is case.
No, I can.
Can't you go on Google and look it up?
Yeah, I was gonna say you would think you would look that up. Buy a guidebook that says it. Like fuck's sake, I can name them all off the top of my head, and I haven't played it since pre-fairy time, and I know all the bloody weaknesses. God's sake, I haven't played it for the last 3 generations, and I still know what all the weaknesses are. And they recently mixed it up with that fairy type and rearranged them, and I still know what they all are.
Personal opinion, I think he needs a new brain.
If that was a bloody possible.
I mean, and he goes on about me, and he cracks a shit and I shit to him. Yeah, Josh, if you weren't being that so dumb, if you didn't do what you do, I will not do it to you. Then you have people like Steven say, oh, I do it too, when I don't disrespect them.
This is Kevin being freaking. This is Steven being a fucking idiot.
He goes, I can't beat this turtle thing. This water Pokemon. I can't pass it. I'm like, really, man? You can't pass a water turtle thing?
I expect that for myself.
Is he using a thunder or a grass type? And fucking good luck there. Because that's what's super effective against water types.
He reckons he's tried that it doesn't work.
If he actually tried it, he would know that thunder and grass is super effective against it.
I told him that. He reckons they're too weak.
That's why he'll level them up. That's why you spend the time fighting wild Pokemon and leveling them up. It's not like NBA where you can just spend $10 and you get to level 100.
Apparently he doesn't want to do that.
Then why do you buy Pokemon? That's literally the entire point of Pokemon. Is to level up your Pokemon. You know? That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say to him if he brings that up in a bloody conversation. I'm gonna say it to him. It's like, mate, that's literally the entire point of the game.
Can I correct you on something, Matt, as well, on that? On what you said? With with NBA, you can only get to so much before you have to get your badges up. So even if he pays to win, it only gets him up to a certain rating.
That's probably only as far as he goes, and then he probably restarts and does it all over again. No, it is.
So,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not trying to be mean to you or anything, but I just thought better.
That's probably as far as he goes, and then he probably just restarts and just doesn't play.
He probably do it while Rory does.
Yeah, I just thought I'd better let you know how it works or not.
It's fine, but I wouldn't be surprised if he just does what Rory does, restarts anyway.
And then the trash talking business, and he can't even take that. And I just pissed myself in laughter. Yeah. Shit. I'm just slamming the door shut.
Kevin fucking his dog. His house is haunted.
Could have done that. What the hell? I can't do something.
Annie's telling you something from the grave. That's a sign, Kevin.
I wish. Okay, so. Okay, I haven't done this one before. Okay, so apparently...
Well, it's first. If it's your first time, make sure you got a safe word.
No.
Well, I did that mount of the melee one.
Man, even I don't do what Josh does. I think it's stupid doing that. What's the point pay to win when you can't even achieve anything?
What's the fastest way to is what's the fastest way to do it?
What's this one? Let's see it.
I've got 4 more vouchers to do.
Oh shit, blew myself up.
I don't know why you probably have much to happen in the beginning.
Buddy, that's stupid. Gets it a void and doesn't even bother playing it.
Yeah, apparently he got it off void for 30 bucks. And then Rory wanted to put the price up for the $10.
Good on him. I think it's stupid that he's doing that. If you say $30, what?
And then he put the price up to 40. That's not according to Josh. I'm still not happy with the whole situation of when you went around with the face where he threat something's gonna happen with like Halo and that.
Be prepared, I reckon it's gonna hit the fan big time. don't know. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Might stop this.
Like, Matt, I'm not gonna do it here. You're not gonna do it here.
I know.
If he brings up again, I'm just gonna go up to his face and go, you got a problem with us or something?
Probably would.